YouTube, let's have a wee game of Guess the Guitar / bass. The bass is still, it's a bass guitar, so it could be either. So, I've looked out some guitars and basses that are part of the video that I'm going to do about this new one. It's my pal Ivers who's giving me a wee shot of it. Also, it's a wee tester for the bass amp, which I think I've fixed. So let's see if it lasts. Disco blind is happening. Yeah, this is actually Mr. Whitesnake was playing his one of these the other day. This is also a 1983, but I've got the older style headstock, which I don't think is bigger. I think it's just because the logo's a completely different shape. No, the other ones are Thunders. Yes, and also the same with the logo on the back. I've got the same sort of cartoony type logo, I would call that, as opposed to being like the eagle's head, whatever it is. Sort of quite Manowar / Nazi-ish eagle thing logo. Yes, so that should probably be enough to see where the bass amp's working. Yes, so I was going to start off with talking about my Westone Thunder, and then I was thinking, well, this will be getting built. I just need to put it back to, I don't know if you can see, if I get the angle right, you can see that this has been modified a bit. There you go. Ta-da! It's got Ibanez musician pickups as well as its original P-Bass pickup. I had this great idea about putting in a on-off switch for each pickup. This was for a 3-band active EQ, which went with active EQ boost rather than active pickups. And I put it in a pedal and it worked, and then I put it in the bass and it didn't work. And I got annoyed about it and left it. So this bass will be running. I've just nabbed the tuners off this. I nabbed them off it for the wee red bass, and then I've just put other tuners in the wee red bass, so the Westone ones are back. So this is a Concord bass, which obviously it's been sanded down and I painted it yellow and all that. So there's quite a unique, if you've ever seen a Westone I do want, if anyone's got one of these, a Paduk or Paduak. It's this shape. It was Westone's first guitar. I think it was before the Thunder, even a year before the Thunder, and it was basically this shape, small, had a Paduak top on it, single humbucker, like an active boost. They look really cool. Yeah, so this is a 1982. Actually, in 1982 they actually still say Matsumoku on the back of them. Yeah, so I've never played this. It's been refretted before I got it, so I've probably got some fret. Probably got to finish off fretting. I was looking also here with my here's the guitar version, which I also painted yellow. I painted this one yellow first. This is my Concord H2. Why was I talking to someone about this? I was talking to someone about someone's got a Spectrum 2, but not a Spectrum Series 2 or a Westone Spectrum Series. The model was a Series 2. This one, the year after this, because I've got the Spectrum 3, which is HSH, and see the Spectrum 2 in 1980. So this is 1983. This one, so 1984. This guitar no longer existed. You no longer got a Concord H2. You then got a Spectrum 2, which was the same apart from rosewood fingerboard and push-pull pots instead of switches, that kind of thing. Yes, the other guitar I was going to look at to describe this one that I've got was this one here. This is my Aria TSB, which is just an absolutely amazing bass. The strings on it are disgusting. So that's kind of why I've looked that out as well. Yeah, so this was just a beat up thing. Everyone who's ever played this has tried to buy it off me. It's kind of, I don't even know what you would call it. It's a 32-inch scale, so it's slightly shorter, but it's just, yeah, it's awesome. It needs strings though. Yeah, so anyone guessing what this one is in Below My Jumper? There you go, 5 minutes. That's a good one. So I'll put this out an hour before the video, and you can all guess and go, right. So he's got a Westone Thunder, and then he's looked at a Concorde bass, and then he's looked at a Concorde guitar, and then he's looked at a Aria Pro TSB bass. I'd imagine you probably guess sort of what era it is and which factory made it, maybe. See you in part 2.